Hi, I'm Sprite John, and my nose is all stuffed up because of allergies, so apologies for that. I sound like I'm drowning. I'll try to do my best to get through it, but whatever. That's not what you're here for. You're here because you're wondering, what is he talking about now? Well, this is going to be characters that, when you first look at them, they look pretty good. However, as you take a second look, you realize they're pretty bad. Let's start with an easy one. This is Chimera Watch. When we learned about him, we learned that he was going to be a triple Z rank, limit break tenable, eerie, fast fever yokai, but he's a fever extender with redrop. He's got fast fever, that's pretty good, and he's limit break tenable, so he has stats. Except Eerie is the worst tribe in the game, and when he came out, they were already one of the worst tribes in the game. So bringing a fever extender to the team that has Saku-chan, who is one of the best designed fever extenders ever, because she has drop big, which is basically like the best skill to have basically ever. Yeah, he doesn't have a purpose. Very easy to see why he sucks. Now we're getting into more recent characters. This is Mercury Earth, or Asu, because that's his actual name. He's a UZ rank all pop inflate 4 with redrop and that weird attack boosting skill. Now you think, okay, his purpose is to make his own Puni large to buff the team's attack so they can deal more damage. Yeah, except I guess Puni forgets that they kind of don't let this skill go through in any stage. So yeah. But wait a minute, you're using him on the throne right now, and you see that his attack boost skill is still going through because you can see these little flashing like things. This is how you know that your attack boost is still up. And against Mercury Death, it does work. Except when you do it against any of the seal stages, it doesn't work. Well, except for the first one, obviously, because, he's not allowed in there. Except for one. Azure Dragon. Azure Dragon also allows his attack boost to go through. Does this mean that secretly this attack boost skill is really good and he doesn't deserve to be here? No, it's because Azure Dragon just lets normal attack boosters go through. So the other ones, like, obviously they cancel it because they don't let normal attack boosters go through. However, Mercury Death does not allow for attack boosters to go through, yet he lets the skill go through. But I'm just going to chalk that up to, Asu has a damage bonus. It would be kind of stupid if his skill got, like, negated against the stage he was supposed to be good against. We can try again next event, see if it works, and if it doesn't, it just further proves my point. Next up, Cat Cradle. Now, Cat Cradle, when I saw Cat Cradle's kit, I was like, man, this yokai sucks. And guess what? I was right. But there are people out there who say Cat Cradle is actually a really good help for Aqua. If you see people that say something like that, run away as quick as you can. They have plans for you. So Cat Cradle is an all-popper that makes 4 bonus balls on each side for a total of 8 bonus balls. The skill also increases the effectiveness of every bonus ball ever. Sounds pretty good, right? Except bonus balls really just suck at everything. You see, bonus balls are weird. Not only do you have to wait for Puni to be near them for them to work, but if you use like 2 bonus balls next to each other, the bonus ball isn't gonna grow everything at once if you do it too fast, so you have to wait. However, you have to make sure that you're not wasting too much time because you only got 10 seconds of fever time, 12 if you get a perfect run in order to get the mysterious fever extender to go off so you get a longer fever. And you're just kind of like waiting while using them. And with the biggest argument being it helps Aqua, you would think that Aqua, like by extension, is not very good at chaining herself. Except she is, like, really good at it. She doesn't need any help. So Cat Cradle is kind of just like solving a problem that's not really there. You know what? I think it's better if I just show you. So, play the clip. Yeah, I bought Cat Cradle, so I'm filming this part first, so I have no idea what I've said, but this is Cat Cradle, a UZ rank all popper that makes 8 bonus balls with the skill that increases the effect of bonus balls by something. I don't know. Whatever it is, it sucks. So I'm going to show you why, it sucks. And the attack boost that Aqua has for her Super Fever, like her Fever Power skill, does not get disabled by difficult fights, so I don't have to worry about Soultimate drains when testing this. So the first problem with Cat Cradle, no skill to help get the Soultimate at all. Big problem. That's a really big issue. Second issue, I do not have Ichika, so yeah. Alright, this should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we good. Alright, so let's get started. So we're gonna do an Aqua Soultimate. Boom. Oh wow, would you look at this? Oh, what's that? Did I just get a G Soultimate for Aqua without having to use what's its face? Cat Cradle? Nah, definitely not. There's no way I just did that. My dog just jumped on the bed, by the way, so you heard something, that's what it was. This is not optimal at all, but I'm doing it anyway. I could have used another Aqua Soultimate, but I didn't. Because I just forgot. But as you can see, we didn't even hit 1,000,000 damage. But I can definitely do better, so let me do better. Also, this is what Cat Cradle animation victory looks like. Weird. Yeah. So 1 Soultimate, then 2 Soultimates for Aqua. 3 for Arlay. I have a cough drop in my mouth, by the way, so if you hear like me just like moving it around, yeah, that's why. We'll do an Pop. Then we'll get an Aqua Soultimate. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Arlay Soultimate. No Aqua! Could you believe it? So what is that? 7 or 8 Soultimates, and we still aren't even at maximum damage. 8. We probably can't even do 7 Soultimates if like everybody was maxed out. Like seriously, that's bad. I mean, if we maxed out Cat Cradle, then obviously we'd be able to do it in 7 Soultimates. But let me double check and count how many Soultimates that was. So 7 Soultimates for 1.2 million damage. Not too bad. However, you notice how we didn't really even use Cat Cradle? We used 1 bonus ball. So, I can, obviously, with that, I can just put Buddy Eat on the team, and we should be able to do the same thing, right? Well, let's find out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Soultimates, and then we have another one to finish it off. Yeah, not very difficult, as you can see. We did 7 Soultimates with Cat Cradle. There are only 6 Soultimates here. So why would I bring Cat Cradle? Well, for support for Aqua, because it helps Aqua get her Soultimate up because she doesn't need as big a Puni. Did you not see me literally just get a size 8 Puni without that? It's crazy. Oh, but she has a lot of HP. Yeah, she has like 14,000 HP at max. Why would I not just bring Subaru, who has, granted, 400 less HP, but can guard, and will be able to heal me? As you can see, we only increased the HP by 100 here. So why don't I just use Subaru, who, on top of making 2 large bonus balls, which doesn't even take as long, will be able to, you know, heal too. Now, in an ideal world, I would have Ichika, but I don't. So we're just going to have to use whatever this guy's name is. I forgot it. But as you can see, Pop Heal. Very good. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't use this guy, because he has redrop. Two Soultimates. Three Soultimates. 4 Soultimates. Five Soultimates. If I was actually skilled, that would have been 6, and we would have, you know, won. One Soultimate, 2 Soultimates, 3 Soultimates, 4 Soultimates, 5 Soultimates, and 6 Soultimates. Now, if I actually like maxed the G Soultimates of Aqua, because she's only G Soultimate 3, we could use Kirachara, and then we just win easily. And guess what? We could have actually probably done more because we didn't get counterattacked, so we didn't guard any. So we potentially could have taken even more. We potentially could have done even more Soultimates. Because if you want to have the whole, oh, but in the best scenario, you'll be able to get multiple Aqua Soultimates with Cat Cradle, then I'm allowed to say we're able to get lots of moments where we get like 3 guards because we have Subaru and Kirachara. So let's just do a bunch of runs and see how long it's going to take me before I get a really good run with Cat Cradle. Four Soultimates. Oh wow, would you look at that? There's no Aquas nearby, except for this one way over here, which I can just do this, that, and there we go. In order for Aqua to do a ton of damage, I need to do that. Oh wow, would you look at that? We got a redrop. That's crazy. That's insane. Do it again. There you go. Count how many Soultimates that was in order to reach not even 1.2 mil. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of Aquas. There we go. We'll add 1 to that counter because that didn't take me very long to, you know, find them. Except they disappeared after this one, but oh well. We still win anyway. We're just missing a bunch of Aqua. Oh wow, would you look at that? They're way over here. Do we get Aquas? Yeah, we get redrop cringe. We'll count that, yeah. The 7th attempt. No. 8th attempt. Oh wow, would you look at that? Exactly what I wanted. No. And the 10th attempt. No, I would not call this good at all. Not at all. Now, I want to see how often I can get, you know, actually good runs. I just can't talk, honestly. I want to see how many times I can hit 1.2 mil and 6 ultimates. And one. Ultimates. Ultimates. 5 ultimates. 6 ultimates. And one. And 2. 3 ultimates. 4 ultimates. 5 ultimates. And 6 ultimates. And we equation. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's really a short thing. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you get the picture here. Yeah, like, we're trying to solve a problem with that's just not even there. Aqua doesn't struggle to get her Soultimate at all. If you're, like, skilled enough to have Aqua, then you can just use her no problem. So yeah, Cat Cradle is genuinely a pretty bad UZ rank, considering she also costs 10k score attack points. She does something that the tribe does not need, and is going to be forever doomed into eternal slumber in the back of my box. It's kind of like Natsume. While she is on the best team, she's not really that good herself, but you know, it doesn't matter because she fills a purpose that the tribe doesn't have, besides like Kokibi. In fact, if you were to actually use Fubuki's revive skill instead of the golf skill, she's honestly better to use because she's a charger, meaning that instead of just doing damage, she's also going to get you your Shuka's ultimate back and your Fez Elzamekia. So honestly, Fubuki's just like better, and they don't look the same. So your eyes will thank you for that. You're welcome. So, you want to know who else I think sucks? Well, let me warn you. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. Anyway, Cross Enma sucks. Unless it's an Ohajiki, of course. Then he's just mid. If this doesn't get me to be notorious in the Puni community, I don't know what is. Did I say this just to, you know, start a fire? Or do I actually think this? You're going to have to listen and find out. Cross Mud and Megumin are two characters that have the permanent Ohajiki skill, and then Fubuki is the same but for golf, which is not as common but is the same thing. At max level, they increase their damage by 500% or 5 times if you know, are normal, which means they can actually do some pretty decent damage, kinda. You see, anytime we have an Ohajiki event, we usually have 3 different variations of levels, not including the weird, like, one-day events where they boost the damage even further. We have small bonuses, medium bonuses, and large bonuses. I'm going to use the Konosuba event for this one just because that was the most recent one and it was the best. So obviously I want to talk about it more. Cross Enma, if we just don't have a team with any other Enma tribes besides Enma Woken, we'll end up doing around a 3k base on a 10 run in a super fight, which if we multiply by 6 we'll get a 15k base. However, if you want his damage to actually be more than a little baby can hit, then you're going to need to fill the entire team up with Enma tribe characters, which leaves no room for any sort of actual large damage bonuses. So you're basically building up the entire, you know, you're filling up the entire team to support this one character who can hit like kind of as hard as a medium damage bonus does without unity bonuses. If you're like trying to reach the top, no player uses either of these skills. They instead just use the large damage bonuses. And if you're thinking, oh, well, I can just use it to not have to crank for these event bonuses and I'll just be able to use Megumin and Crossma. All right, good luck with that because supers have 1.2 million HP. And if you're dealing like 100k per run, but let's highball it. Let's say you're getting super lucky and you're dealing 150k per run. Pretty good, right? Well, let's do the math. 1.2 million divided by 150,000, that's going to be 8 drinks for a total of $8. You're spending $8 in order to get, in order to not have to do the freaking Ohajiki. And again, that's a serious highball. It's very unlikely that you're going to do 150,000 damage. If you were to like realistically do like probably 120,000, that's 10 drinks for $10. 100,000, 12 drinks for $12. So yeah, I don't think Crossma is anywhere near the best character in the game. Megumin's different because she's actually good for like real fights. Crossma is not. Fubuki, you can kind of get away with running her because she's basically Summer Natsume, except instead of being a stacking all popper, she's a charger, so she's kind of like better. Don't let anybody know that I told you that though. Oh, does that mean Fubuki gets the same sort of criticism? I mean, kinda, but not as harsh, because Charming is a lot more common of a tribe than the Enma tribe to have like a collab character in. So, yeah, having a Charming character that has a UZ and triple Z unity bonus, you just like put Fubuki and your 2 unity bonuses on the team, and then whatever the large Ohajiki bonus is, and you had yourself a squad right there. But if you're using Crossma and Megumin, you're probably using like God of Armor Fudoma or New Year's Kyra, then Crossma, then Megumin and Yami Kenma, and then Enma Awoken. And then you're probably like, it'd probably be lucky to deal 100,000 damage, like, consistently. Maybe you'll be able to deal 120,000 damage, but like, you gotta realize, if you have a large bonus, you can beat it in like 3, maybe 4 drinks. Oh, but it'll help me get up to the super high levels so that way my friends can carry me. Okay, but Crossma's not doing the work though. Yeah, sure, he's kind of helping you, but he's not doing the work. Your friends are. Crossma doesn't get any sort of recognition for that. He's not doing anything. Let me remind you here. Whenever I make a tier list, I make it based off of difficult fights. However, if a character is good at something else, I'll usually point that out, except for these two because they're weird. Are we really going to say a character who is only good in Ohajikis and only for a side minigame is better than all of these characters who can be helpful in these side minigames but are also super good for the, main game for every event type? No, I didn't think so. And if you're still disagreeing with me, your mom wants you downstairs. She says it's time for you to change your diaper. So yeah, hope you enjoyed me rambling. Hope you enjoyed me putting on my nerd emoji glasses. Chimera Watch sucks. Asu sucks. Cat Cradle is beyond awful. And Crossma and Fubuki, well, Crossma specifically is overrated. And Fubuki is underrated because everybody's like, oh, Fubuki's bonus sucks. No, that's just golf. Golf sucks. She makes it more tolerable, but golf still sucks. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Bye.